Hey everyone, Vintage Vinny here. Welcome to another haul video. Everything that you're going to be looking at today came from one of the peddler malls that I have right around the corner from my house. So after visiting the Hancock Antique Mall, I decided to come back home and check out the two peddler malls that are right around the corner from my house. So this is everything from the first one. I did spend over $150 on what you are looking at. Some things are for me, some things are for eBay, some things will be coming to a live sale. Probably this next upcoming sale that I'll be having on Saturday, the last one before I go and see the old Curiosity Shop. I will be doing a little bit of a preview for you to see what kind of things I'll be bringing to those sales, because I'm doing that Christmas sale. I think it's Tammy, Dee, Scott, myself, and Pee-wee's Treasures. So be on the lookout for that. I want to say that that's on a Friday, maybe it's a Thursday night, Saturday night. I don't remember off the top of my head. I've had a lot go on, so some things are just mixed up. But anywho, let's go ahead and check out what I got from the first peddler mall. I did spot these gourmet Mickey salt and pepper shaker set from Walt Disney World. They were made in Thailand, and these, after doing some research, looked like they're going to go for about $15. So I picked those up. You guys know I love my fish, so anytime I see them for a good price, I pick them up. So this is a fish paperweight. There is no damage to it whatsoever. It is made in Taiwan, so it is not a bit older, but not too much. So that'll be coming to a sale very soon. I don't normally go for milk bottles, but when I saw this one for orange juice, I thought that was really cool. 100% Florida orange juice delivered to your door. This was for for the Chambersburg Dairy Product Company, which was in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. So I thought that was really cool, and I do love my orange juice. So who knows? Maybe I'll clean that and serve orange juice in it. I don't know. But that was really cool. And then I spotted these in this one booth, and I just loved the graphics on them. They're Champion brand extract bottles. So we've got almond extract, First McNess Company in, I think it says Freeport, Illinois. So that's really cool. This next one is for imitation coconut flavored. And notice how they spelled coconut differently than how we do now. But again, I love, love, love the colors of the labels. So I just couldn't say no to those, or to that. And then we've got extract of orange. So those were a really good price. I don't know if I will be selling those just yet, but I saw them and said I just couldn't resist them. And I think part of the problem was I hadn't been out for a couple of weeks, probably more like 3 weeks, because of the car being in the shop, therapy and psychiatry appointments. So I kind of just went a little crazy. Alrighty, so moving right along. So this is Expello Kills Mothworms sample from I think it says 42. Copyright 1942, yep. Love that shade of green. That would be so awesome in a Halloween display. I don't think it is going to be easy to open, so the contents are in there, so it's got a little bit of weight to it. So I buy new and old things to sell if you're new on my channels, and this is a peddler's mall, so you can sell new and old items. This is Green Goddess facial oil. I bought, I think, the 5 that this booth had, and that's the vast majority of the chunk of change that I spent. This was made by the New Avon Company in New York from 2020. And I want to say that this sells for about $20 to $25 each. So I've got 5 of them. So I'm hoping that people buy them, and they're new in the box. This is really cute, and I apologize it's not in camera shot as well. Ooh, there we go. Had to move the camera a little bit. So that is a Fisher-Price Briarberry Mollyberry bear in the original box. And I want to say that she sells for about $30 to $35 off the top of my head. I will, of course, insert some screenshots of sold so you guys can see. Because sometimes when I say what something sells for, sometimes I'm not always right. I just kind of go based off of what I remember. And sometimes it's right, sometimes it's really wrong. Then I spotted these 2 31 Canvas Crew coin purses. They look to be unused in the original packaging. And I looked this one up here, the pink one, and it looks like it goes for about $15. So I'll probably have both of these up on eBay for $15 each. I also bought some poopery, like I need more of that. This stuff I love, and it's expensive depending on where you buy it. You can get a small bottle at Marshall's for $5. Any of the TJX stores usually have it. So I paid $8 for the set. Originally $16. I would never have paid that for these. So about $4 a piece. That's about 50 cents cheaper than what I would get it for at Marshall's with my discount. So it's the original citrus, which smells really good, and then you got the spiced apple, which smells really, really good. And this is the Daisy Doo Farms stuff. So, and this stuff really does work if y'all haven't tested it out yourself. Not just this brand, but other brands too that are out there that you can buy at Marshall's and TJ Maxx and such. I also found 2 packs of this Garnier Fructis style volume hairspray. 2 packs, and I should get about $15 for each pack of 2. So that was definitely a good score. So I don't normally pick up records because they're not really my thing, but sometimes if I see something really iconic or cool looking, like the album art, I will most definitely buy it. And hence the really great colors of this Great Hits of the Fantastic 50s. And I like that chartreusey color, but I loved that green on the back. Oop, there's glare. Apologize. There we go. That's a little bit better. Love, love, love that. So I picked that one up. And the only other album that I picked up from this particular Peddler's Mall is the Rick Springfield Working Class Dog. The one song that's on here that I know the most by heart is Jesse's Girl. And I love that song. And fun fact, my mom had a big crush on Rick Springfield back in the day. So here's the front cover. Love that. It almost reminds me of the Target dog. And here is the image of Rick Springfield back then. Great singer. Let's see what songs are on here. He has it taped, or had it taped when I found it, so I couldn't read the other. So we've got Side A, Love Is Alright Tonight, Jesse's Girl, Hole in My Heart, Carry Me Away, I've Done Everything for You. Side B is The Light of Love, Everybody's Girl, Daddy's Pearl, Red Hot and Blue Love, Inside Sylvia. So that was a really cool album. And like I said, I don't normally buy vinyl, but when I see something iconic like this, or something that I remember from childhood listening to songs that were on these albums, I will pick them up if they're cheap enough. And the final items for my trip to this one particular Peddler Mall are these really cool new old stock Dixie Cups from the 1970s, I would say, with the eagle, probably 1976 for the bicentennial. I did get 2 packs of those. I looked them up to see what they were selling for or what other people were asking. Somebody had like 8 stacks of them for like $25. I'm going to shoot for 15 for the 2 and see what happens. This little, actually it's not little, skunk, I guess you can call it a lawn ornament. and the skunk is holding its nose, I think is really funny and cute. So I got that for myself. Paid $18.50 for it. So I guess somebody had just moved in with a bunch of their garden stuff, and I love skunks, and I thought that that was hilarious. So I walked around with it in my basket. It was heavy, but I walked around with it in my basket for a while and thought about it, because, you know, sometimes when you go to an antique store or you go to a peddler's mall, depending on the size of it, it's just best if you're thinking about purchasing it or you want to look it up later because you're focused on whatever is in front of you at the time. Put it in your basket, and then you can look it up later, which is what I do sometimes, or if I'm not really in a hurry, and it's not a very big shop anyway, I'll pull out my phone and I'll look up something and see if it's worth it, and if it is, you know, I pick it up, and if it's not, then you put it back if you don't think you can make any money on it. Like those 31 canvas coin bags, I was going to originally put those in my live sale, but I saw that they were worth about $15 on eBay. So on eBay they go, unless somebody was willing to pay me $15 directly for them. If you're interested in that, you can leave me or comment. No, sorry, it's been a long day. You can email me. My email is in the link down below in the description box. And the final item that I picked up from this particular peddler mall has also been there a while, and I kept hemming and hawing about getting it. And I just decided on this day to buy it because it's really cool and it needed a new home. And that would be this really cool Century of Progress World's Fair pot metal ashtray. As you can see, it was $22. This guy was running a sale. If it had a red dot on it, it was 50% off. And like I said, I have been waiting and waiting to purchase this because I've never seen one before. Someone has one on eBay right now listed for $20, so, and then you, of course, had to pay shipping. So I went ahead and just picked it up. Hopefully, with everything that I've picked up to sell, it should help pay it off or at least cut down my investment in it. So the Chicago World's Fair was held in 1933. It was a century of progress, so 1833 to 1933. You've got the Science Building. Kind of hard to see because of the pot metal. We've got, gosh, some of these things are hard for me to read right through the camera. Fort Dearborn, I can read that one. Got the Science Building. I don't know why he felt the need to put the tag right here when you can't even see what it says. Looks like it says Rostrum, but Frost Rum something. But either way, very, very cool. And I think I paid a fair price for it considering that it's, you know, I didn't have to pay shipping on it or anything. So folks, that is everything that I would like to share with you all from my trip to the One Peddler's Mall. Let me know down below in the comment section what were your favorite items. With this being Independence Day weekend, I will most likely be listing a lot of the items that you've seen from my last couple of hauls, along with some other things that I've picked up from thrift stores that I don't really do hauls with anymore. I just kind of buy the stuff and then list it or bring it to a sale directly. So be on the lookout. If there is something you are directly interested in, you can leave me a comment, or I'm sorry, I did it again. My email is in the description box. This I will probably be keeping for myself. The skunk, beauty products, and other things that I purchased will definitely be on eBay as well. So just keep your eyes peeled on my store if you aren't following me there, because things do get listed from time to time. Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.